Today I'm going to show you how to make juicy hamburger steaks with a delicious, flavorful onion gravy. We're going to start by adding 2 pounds of ground meat to a bowl. I'll be using ground deer for this recipe. For seasonings, we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of some cayenne pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of paprika. For my hamburger steaks, I actually don't use eggs or breadcrumbs. I use Parmesan cheese as my binder because I find it gives it so much more flavor. So we're going to grate 1/2 cup of fresh Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to mix everything together until everything is fully mixed. Now we're going to shape our patties. For this recipe, I usually get about 8 patties with them, but you can make them however big or small you want them. We haven't even started cooking yet, and this already looks amazing. We're going to set the meat to the side, and then we're going to slice 2 onions in thin slices. Go ahead and get your pan warming up, and once it's done heating up, we're going to coat the bottom with some avocado oil. Next, we're going to add the onions, and we're going to cook them till they're nice and caramelized. Just like this. Once your onions are finished, we're going to put them to the side in a bowl, and then we're going to add some more avocado oil to the bottom of your pan. And we can go ahead and add our meat. We're going to cook the patties on each side until they have a nice golden brown crust on them, just like this. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to eat this. Once everything is nice and browned, we're going to add some garlic. This is the brand that I use. And then we're also going to add some crushed red pepper flakes. If you don't like spicy things, you can just leave that part out. After those have cooked for a few minutes, we're going to add the onions back to the pan. And next, we're going to add 3 cups of beef broth. I know the sauce looks thin right now, but I promise it will thicken later. And this next ingredient, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it for y'all, but I call it W sauce. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of that. And then 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos. 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. And lastly, for our herbs, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of parsley. And then we're just going to mix everything together. And for my herbs, everything is dried. I didn't use anything fresh. Now we're going to cover and simmer for 30 to 40 minutes. To thicken our gravy, once it's done, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of tapioca flour and 2 tablespoons of water, and we're going to mix everything together until it's fully combined. Once your meat is finished cooking, we're going to dump the mixture into the pan, and then we're going to stir everything together. The sauce will start to thicken after it's been sitting for a few minutes. If your sauce ends up being too thick, you can always add a little more broth or water. And if it's still too thin, you can do another tablespoon of the tapioca and a tablespoon of water for an extra slurry mix. And that's it. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you'd like to see more of my upcoming healthy recipes, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.